I'll see a girl on the gram that like dress fly or something, right?
Yeah.
And I click her page. And every time I click a picture, I see this nigga myth.
Hey, hold on now. You point up that Casamigos like that?
I
mean, listen, bro. We was just doing wine tonight, bro. We was just doing wine.
Bro, this is wine. Have some fucking class about yourself, bro.
That's on me. That's on me, bitch. That's on me.
See, y'all niggas class.
That's on me, bro. Fine wine Fridays. You know what I'm saying? That's on me.
Hey, so look, welcome to the Open Run podcast. It's your boy D Trill. You got my boy Cinco at the bottom. You got Gene right there. My boy Twan. You know what I'm saying?
You fucked that up.
Hey,
you fucked that up. You fucked that up. You fucked that up.
Damn.
I said damn like
that. Damn. What happened?
I'm at the top. Nigga talking about you got Cinco at the bottom.
You are at the bottom on my screen.
For real?
You on the bottom of mine? Yeah.
Yeah, mine too, man.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
You're a bottom ass nigga, bro.
Damn. Yeah. Fuck y'all.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Oh, we good. We good. Hey, look. Welcome to Open Run.
Facts.
It's your boy D Trill. My dogs. Got my brothers, Twan, Llama, Cinco, Gino. We back again. It's episode 2. We in the building. Y'all know how it goes.
Yes, sir.
We talk about we give y'all the vibes. We talk about all the fly shit. We get right into it. So everybody that's tuning in, we appreciate y'all tuning in.
Y'all got y'all wine, fellas?
We got our wine. It is. Hey, look, we're drinking wine today.
Okay.
This episode is gonna be called. What we gonna call this episode?
Fresh Wine Friday.
Fine Wine Friday. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brothers, Toaster.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get into it.
The virtual clink.
So what we got? Let's get into it, man. We went over some crazy stuff last week.
Facts.
Y'all gonna see the first episode. It was, it was funny. But we did some serious stuff at the same time. But we got some good topics that we want to touch on this week, and let's just get it going.
Well, since we
like this,
go ahead.
If you see D Trill looking to the side, he watching the game. Man. He ain't giving y'all 100%. I'm just put that out there, man. Listen, bro. We doing this podcast, man, and
that goddamn Jaron Jackson came back. And
look,
he gone, man.
Jaron came back. He just look. He doing this the whole podcast.
Hey, I'm here. I'm here with y'all. I promise y'all. I'm here.
I'm just picking that up with
I can't take too much of that.
Facts.
Oh, man, I'm glad to be here, bro. It's been an excellent week. Me and my wife just got back from Orlando, Florida, bro. Spent time with the right people, man. Life is on fire right now in a good way. And very excited for this next couple of months, man, seeing what's going on in our lives. Because we've been planting seeds for a long, long time. We've been sowing seeds.
Facts.
Continue to do that, but eventually harvest time going to come. So prayers up for that. And that's really been my week so far, bros.
Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna lie. Your week was in Orlando. Mine was in Atlanta. We just shut the park down last week. Me and D Frigga. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty fire. That was some real like hoop atmosphere. Like people was on the court. Like if y'all ain't seen that video, y'all can check it out. But people was on the court clapping it up. I'm talking about so many dunks. Like, yeah, that shit was fire. For real.
Bro, one thing I can say about him, bro, from watching his videos, bro, really, like, he really delivering. I like the fact that he really, like, he tapped in with the community. Like, he ain't on no celebrity shit. He really give back, and he show love to every city he go to. So, I ain't surprised, and I'm glad that y'all, touched, linked up and, touch bases and shit, because that's a good look, bro. Really, he really doing his thing.
Bro, Twan, you want to know what's so funny, though, Twan? Look at this. Hold on. Where is that?
Crazy.
Bro.
What's that? Boy,
I'm looking
is that like Khaled? Is that Khaled?
No, this Frigo, bro. He got his own pre-roll, bro.
That's what's up. That's all.
He got his own pre-roll. That's
yes,
marketing.
I swear. That shit was fire. He gave it to me after the game. Look. Okay. Okay. All right. But look, man, let's jump into these topics early. The first topic is a very sensitive topic, so we're not gonna stay on it too long. But the Derek Chauvin. I don't know how to pronounce his damn name. I don't give a fuck either. So he was found guilty on all 3 charges. If I'm not mistaken, it was 2nd-degree murder. Was it unintentional murder? I think, or maybe 3rd-degree murder, 2nd-degree manslaughter, and 2nd-degree unintentional murder, or something of that sort.
He's guilty, bro.
Yeah, he guilty, and basically, I don't think a lot of people realize that he's gonna get less years than what we think he's gonna get. Like, no shit, no bullshit. He's gonna get less years than what we think he's gonna get, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. When we break that down, they gave him a total of all 3 charges would be a total of 75 years maximum, right? They told him that his sentencing is not consecutive, it's concurrent. So for y'all who don't know, concurrent sentences mean that you basically can serve 1 term for all 3 crimes. Mm-hmm. Consecutive means he would have had to serve the maximum 45 for the one, the maximum 25 for the second, and the maximum 10 for the third, depending on whatever the judge gave him. So maximum 75 years consecutively. The fact that he got it concurrent means that the judge can fuck around and give him 30 years for all of that shit. Mm-hmm. And then he only got to serve 2/3 of it. So it's like he not going to get the full 75 like we think he about to get or like we think he should get. And that shit's wild to me, bro.
I was about to say, today he is in not protected custody, but he's not with the other inmates right now.
He's not general population, nope.
When you initially said that he's not gonna serve that time, I thought you was making a joke, meaning they gonna take care of him up in there. That's why I laughed so hard.
They might do that though. He might. You know, if he get out the GP, they might.
I'm not saying I wish that happens, but.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that part.
I don't think you got it, Twan. You got it, bro. You got it.
Okay, I was gonna say this to piggyback on what Gene and Bob said. Like for me, bro, Derek, what was Chauvin?
We don't give a fuck. Whatever. We don't give a fuck.
You know, not to be like, for one, I'm glad that justice was quote unquote served. You know what I'm saying? If you want to look at it as a victory,
do we really call it justice?
I don't. Let me finish what I was gonna say. You know what I'm saying? But I think the Black community in particular, you know, especially the older generation, like our grandparents and shit like that dealt with a lot. You know, a lot of them do look at it as a victory or some type of moral victory. And for me, you know what I'm saying, I don't look at it as no victory. And you know, it's cool at the end of the day that, you know what I'm saying, like I said, justice, quote unquote, was served for George and his family, so they could have some type of peace at least. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, I ain't no conspiracy theorist. I'm more like a realist, and I look at it as like, nigga, they announced the decision on 4/20 for one. You know, you can look as deep as into that as you want to, but it was 4/20, a holiday that mostly Black people like to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? So I look at things as a lot of that shit being calculated, you know what I'm saying? Yep. And, you know, sometimes it's a, all right, now shut up type of thing, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's good that he was found guilty or whatever, but just like Bob said, like, man, he ain't gonna serve all that time. We know that. We don't know what's gonna happen behind the scenes, but we know that, you know what I'm saying, it's probably going to be some type of pat on the back that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? That it ain't concluded at where they left off at on 4/20 is all I'm saying. And I just think that, you know, I don't want us as a community to like look at this as some type of victory. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, like shit, what happened the same day or the next day? Or, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even want to talk about what happened that day, bro.
And we don't have to at the same time. I mean, we as a nation know what happened, but that's my point. You understand what I'm saying? And like, I just feel like we should look deeper into things as far as, you know what I'm saying, that 4/20 is just one thing, but really seriously think about that. Even that in particular, the trial was going on for days, but when they announced that decision, you know what I'm saying? It should be calculated, more calculated than you think. And it's always an agenda. It should have been a day. You know what I'm saying? Like we
day,
all knew
the same
from
motherfucking day. They should have had that shit the same fucking day, bro.
Everything's there. Yeah.
I don't even feel like you didn't even have to have eyes to know that.
You ain't got to deliberate. You ain't got to do nothing.
That's all I really got to say on it, though. You know, not to think it's no victory, you know, but just move forward and shit.
Hey, what Uncle Ruckus said, Twan? What Uncle Ruckus said? Guilty. That nigga is guilty.
But nah, I mean, Twan, we on the same wave. I was talking to OG at the gym today, and it popped up on SportsCenter or whatever. But anyway, it popped up there, and I looked at him. I was like, it's a shame that we got to clap it up when something like this happens. Like, why are we clapping when the right thing finally happened and there was no way out of it?
That part.
I mean, their hand got caught in the cookie jar. We saw it. The world saw it. And they finally said, yeah, we stole the cookie. You feel me? So it's no victory at all. It's just a step forward from the 60s, because in the 60s, that dudes might have got off. But the point is, like you said, they do enough to keep us at bay.
That's it.
Because if it didn't happen, we all know hell would have.
That's it, bro.
Almost every state, not to make it this big thing, but I know Minnesota for sure, a riot would have happened. Like marches would have kept on going during COVID. Things would have cooked right back up to where they was last summer. So, like you said, enough to keep us quiet. I'm there. I'm conscious on that, 100%.
And I'm gonna let you go, Memphis, but you know, just think about it, man. Like the classic meme that's going around right now with his face looking surprised, because at the end of the day, you don't know what his lawyer told him or what the force told him, you know what I'm saying, or what he was even expecting. He looked like he was surprised that he was guilty. You know what I'm saying? So
facts.
At the end of the day, nigga, even if they saying he guilty, I'm not, you know, I pray they throw him under the jail, but at the end of the day, like, we don't know what's gonna happen, man. He ain't even in general population right now. They might send this nigga off overseas somewhere with
man. I pray they put hands and feet on Buddy.
But you know what Malcolm X say though, the white man will try to satisfy us with symbolic victories rather than economic equity and real justice, and that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all that is, a symbolic victory, bro. Like ain't nothing to really be clapping it up about, nigga. They did what they were supposed to do. If you got any type of, you know what I'm saying, goodwill, then come on, man. You ain't even have to have eyes to say throw his ass under the jail. You know what I'm saying?
Stevie Wonder could see that shit.
I don't think I don't think it was more so a surprise type thing, like that he was found guilty. I think like originally, like when the news came out or whatever, it was just like, all right, it took a whole year for this man to go to court and be convicted of the crime. You know what I'm saying? Like it's literally been a full year since that murder. Like, you know, since that whole situation happened and everything, like it's been a full year, and it don't even feel like it,
bro. Damn.
It don't even feel like it, bro.
It's shot 2 months, but it's pretty much
yeah. So it's like it took that long just, you know, for him to be convicted. So when you think about it, it's like, okay, I don't think it's necessarily justice. More so, people is looking at it more so as progress, because in the past, like it was no conviction. It was no accountability. It was no accountability. Like LeBron, you know, he tweeted in all caps. It was like accountability. You know, it's like you know, it's only so long you can keep sweeping it under the rug before you pull the rug up and you see all the mess and all the dirt and all the junk that's up under there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's just what it was. And it's like it's just it's no way to keep it going. Like it's literally as Black people, bro, we go through so much, and I don't even know if any other culture like outside of us could even endure or experience and be able to move on. Like we joke all the time. We be like, man, we as African Americans, we as Black people, bro, we find humor in a lot of stuff. Like we be laughing, we'll catch ourselves laughing. We be like, bro, Black people we find stuff funny out of the dumbest stuff. Like we'll like, you know, you seen people like saying, oh, we smoking on that Chauvin pack tonight because it was 420 or whatever. Like we as Black people, bro, we take our pain and our anger and our just raw emotion, and we still try to turn it into something that we can laugh about or try to find humor in to try to ease the pain. And it's like, I don't know if any other culture could even endure or experience and stuff, because it seemed like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, every year it seems like it's just another black person getting killed by a cop every single year. So and it's like it's a constant, it's a constant.
Every other day, every week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that shit just ain't caught on camera.
For sure. And it's like now everything publicized and everything on social media and everything like it's out there for the internet to see. And it's like I'm sure like our grandparents, our whatever, like our elders, they went through the same thing every day, every hour. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But it's just like everything's so publicized now that it's no way to avoid it. But I don't think like I said, and it's just showing it up. I don't think it was necessarily counted as like justice being served, more so just progress. It's like just progress. Like we gotta like before we run, shit, we gotta at least take our fucking 2 steps and walk. Like we gotta do something. It just seemed like just at one point we were just standing there just taking. And we're like, man, we'll just, people will wear the shirts, they'll make their post on Instagram, RIP, please somebody, y'all, we hear us out. You had this celebrity speak out on it, you had them posted and stuff or whatever, months go by, it's forgotten. And we on to the next thing. And it's like progress is being made. Like it's shit, little progress, but it's like, man, damn, like give us some progress. You feel me? Like so.
Facts.
I hope that I hope, you know what I'm saying, that it genuinely is progress. We do live in America with, you know what I'm saying, 3Ks. So, and as Memphis was saying, we black and we do find, we can turn our pain into joy, but that's just because we strong will and we all know why, ain't no reason to dig deep into that. But, I just don't want our people to be satisfied even with the little bit of progress, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, man, like I want us all to think critically and to really try to dive into what the system is and know that they are strategic and it is an agenda, you know what I'm saying? So even with the little bit of progress, man, just know like, they've been running this shit for a while now off our backs, but at the same time, like they always got something up their sleeve. And I just want us as a nation, as our people to be prepared, you know what I'm saying? And that start with just in your home. So
facts. And real quick, just to clear it up though, he was charged of 2nd-degree unintentional felony murder, 3rd-degree depraved mind murder, and 2nd-degree involuntary manslaughter. So those was his 3 charges. And I don't think he's finna serve all 75 years on that shit. So unless y'all got something else to say about it, I'm gonna end it by saying fuck him.
Yeah, I'm straight
and
on
go
that
on
there.
And go on to the next shit, bro. Because I don't want to get our emotions too riled up in this shit. Because y'all know how we can get talking about this.
We definitely starting off pretty deep, pretty heavy, which we don't usually do. But I can't appreciate what Twan just talked about. Anybody listening, man, because I'm gonna have to re-listen to this one after what you just said. Rewind that. Understand what the brother's talking about, because Twan is a 2nd generation of consciousness to my knowledge. And what Memphis was talking about, D-Trill, I'm gonna have to get used to calling you that because people don't know.
I've been calling Bob.
That's a whole different dog.
Right. Y'all called me Bob the whole first pod.
I'm sorry, bro. I can't help it.
That's on me. I got a lot of names for Cinco though, but what Memphis was talking about walking. If anybody wonders what that looks like, is having your house in order. Because we can talk about funding things and coming up with all these programs and nonprofits. That sounds so good. Get your house in order, bro.
That part.
I've known Twan for 10 years now, and him and his father have a phenomenal relationship. I'm not highlighting just that, but the fact that his father is pouring into him a level of knowledge, wisdom, and know-how on how to move, how to develop his life so that he can be a better father, a better man, a better husband, and so on. And that's where it's you got to get those roots right, man, and stop trying to organize a march or something like that. Not that stuff is you,
right?
It's mindset behind it. Do you have that, or are you just doing things? Right? There's action and then there's thinking. And as long as we can think right and keep ourselves accountable, one household at a time, bro. That's what that walking looks like, man.
Facts.
I agree. I appreciate everything y'all said.
Facts. Hey, man. The NBA got a shit ton of injuries, all right? A shit ton of injuries. We just saw Trae Young go down. Like, Anthony Davis just now coming back. Jaren just now coming back. Jamal Murray got a torn ACL. KD came back from his hamstring and then got a thigh contusion. James Harden down with the hamstring. Joel Embiid had a knee issue earlier in the year. Like, bro.
You ain't even got to LA, man. Come on, man.
Well, let's slow down.
Oh, Braun, Braun too. Braun is out of it.
Nah, bro. I know where y'all going with this. This ain't got nothing to do with how they did the season. The NBA be injured.
No. I'm with you.
This season in particular, in my opinion, has been kind of bad. And I don't think it has anything to do with the season starting fast. I don't think so. I do think it probably applies to the teams that play later into the season. But I do think it's just been I was gonna say throw the season away, but I love basketball way too much to even say that. But it seemed like every day or every other day somebody going down. You know what I'm saying?
But let's think about the teams who made it though. Think about it. Okay, so the teams who made it, Western Conference Finals was what? Lakers and Nuggets. So Jamal Murray, the only one that was hurt from the Nuggets. Bron and AD hurt from the Lakers. Then you go to the East. I don't think. Well, Jimmy Butler was hurt at the beginning of the season. He missed like the first 9 games, but he's been good.
More than that.
18. I think it was 18.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
But he came back. Trash. Yeah, he came back from those games, and then who else did they played? Who did the Heat play in the final? The Bucks
played the
Celtics
in the second round
in the Eastern Conference Finals. It was Boston.
They played Boston. No, wait, they did play Boston.
Okay, so Boston, y'all only injury was what? Kemba.
No, Gordon was coming back after game 4.
No. I'm saying this season right now.
Yeah, I did play Boston because y'all beat Toronto.
This season right now, the only injury that y'all had to start this season off was Kemba.
Well, Tatum and Jaylen Brown dealt with some minor injuries, and then Tatum had COVID. So
yeah, I'm talking about just injuries that kept him out for a while.
Marcus Smart actually, he had.
He did get an injury.
Wait, damn, y'all for sure made it to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. I mean, y'all gotta get there this year.
Like, look, that's what I'm saying though. Hey, listen, look, he got that Celtic shirt on heavy. Look, he bleeding green tonight. But look, it's just like I don't think it's nothing to do with the NBA starting early, like you said, except for the teams who went deep into the Eastern Conference Finals and went to the finals and stuff like that. Because, bro, they had 4 months off. When they had 4 months off from when the season halted. And so April, May, June, July. Yeah, they had about four months off when the season halted. And if you really think about
that's enough though?
4 months off, Twan? Bro, listen.
Bro, they played 82 games.
Okay, but think about this,
a year plus the playoffs.
But think about this. Some teams didn't even make it to 82 last year, Twan, because some teams didn't even go to the bubble.
True.
So some teams didn't even make it to look, Trae Young just came down with an ankle injury. The Hawks didn't make it to the bubble.
No, I agree. I do. Like I said, I feel like it was the teams that played later.
Yeah, I think it's just an injury bug, bro. It's just an injury bug going around.
First of all, look at Detroit, man. Look at this man.
Look, we talking about injuries. Look, we talking about injuries and Jaren back. He just locked in on Jaren. Hey, man.
Let's just let the pod know about my boy. He been talking about Jaren, bro. Since
let me tell y'all
season opener, bro.
Let me tell y'all something. So look, for all y'all listeners out there, this is how this goes. We do two episodes a week.
Okay.
I don't know how this gets scheduled. Every time we record, the Grizzlies are playing. Every time we record, the Grizzlies are it's not like, the game came on before the podcast. No, they're actively playing. The game is literally on every time we record. So I don't know how this happens or how it continues. We thought, okay, we're gonna record a little later today. I'm like, cool. I look up, we playing the Clippers. If you know, you play any LA team or any team on the West Coast, you playing a late game.
Can't take them Clippers.
The game, I'm just I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm just.
So let me step in, man. Man, shut up, man. Let me step in. We're gonna work it out for you, man. We got you, bro. But let me step in. All right, AD, Trae, Jimmy Butler,
Bron,
I guess Bron now, but Embiid, like these guys, not Bron so much, but those guys are injured every year. Like every year.
Jimmy been injured before?
Yeah.
Like an extensive injury?
Yeah, he was.
Jimmy? I don't remember Jimmy getting.
I don't remember Jimmy having no extensive injury.
No, Jimmy had COVID.
Okay.
No. Yeah, that don't count. We talking about
games.
injuries. COVID
Jimmy
don't
get
count.
hurt like that though.
Nah, he don't get hurt, but shoot, COVID have you having players out for like 20 games.
Now, I'm gonna let Jimmy finish, but y'all remember Tibbs used to play Jimmy 48 minutes a game.
He doing that with Randall. He doing that with Randall now.
Man,
I could have sworn it wasn't with Philly either. I don't know when that was, but he not injury prone. But a lot of these guys get injured every single year, bro. Like,
yeah, AD, yes.
Trey Young is always his ankles. Steph Curry is always his ankles or something. Honestly, bro, the Grizzlies are like this every year. Y'all need to talk to your coaches, bro.
Who is y'all coach? Who is y'all coach?
Check this out.
What's your coach name?
Wait. Before we even go into that, bro, we named big players, bro, superstars, but there have been injury bugs. I'm talking about down the line. When I look at the Lakers, KCP, Caruso, Bron, AD. I'm talking about we didn't have role players hurt. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm talking about injuries like extensive though. I ain't talking about like shit where it'd be like day to day. I'm talking about like Bron been out for a month, AD been out for a damn month, KD was out for almost a month. Like
think about some of our role players that was out for like 2-3 weeks at a time. Casey, I know y'all. I know it ain't big names, bro, but they role players that go with our system, man. That make us go at the end of the day.
That injury bug is just crazy though. Like
that shit sucked, bro.
It sucks. I ain't gonna lie.
Wasn't Van Fleet out too?
Nigga, I promise, bro. It's every day. Every day a nigga hurt, bro. Every day.
But nah, you right, Jane. A lot of the niggas that have been injured so far this year are kind of quote unquote injury prone, I guess you would say. But, but I just feel like it's been around the league, bro. Like teams just been getting hit with injuries. Hell, I felt like y'all was even if it wasn't COVID, it was something. Everybody been all our teams have been kind of like down at one point.
Bro, we've been the most hurt team in the NBA, bro, all season. So I feel for these other teams, bro. But we have been the most hurt team in the NBA all season, bro. Ja was going crazy in the beginning of the year. Ankle injury.
Hey, why Ja almost always doing something?
He always
almost doing something.
Bro got the best almost highlight.
Almost highlights ever, bro. The best almost shit you could make a 5-minute mix of that nigga's almost highlights. I swear to God, bro.
Look, Ja is the definition of not knowing what he about to do, bro. I can't take the end of that Denver game.
And I'm gonna say this.
That off the backboard, that nigga could have floated that.
But you remember homie? He was like, but did you hit? He's like,
no. Nah, but I damn near did though. Bro. And look, if this might pop off, he might see it, whatever. Hey, look, bro. I don't know what he was trying to do at the end of that Denver game, bro. When he threw the ball out the backboard trying to dunk that back, what was he doing?
Bro, I genuinely believe that this nigga just be like, he just
hooping.
Goes.
He just be out there.
Like, he don't think, bruh.
Nigga just happy to be
First
here.
of all, it would have been so cold if he could have finished it.
If he would have finished. But he almost nigga, bro.
He just
almost nigga, bro. Like he done put some shit down, but later he got. I promise he got the best almost clips in the NBA history, bro.
John Moran, if you out there, brother, we
I fuck with you, my boy. I fuck with you, my boy. But God, man,
nope, not more than Memphis. Or my
yeah.
No. Hey, hold on, time out. Podcast break. Hey, look, everybody out there listening, everybody in here has their favorite selected players. Even Cinco. Gino, favorite player for y'all that don't know is Tatum.
Here we go.
It's Jason Tatum. Twan favorite player, without a doubt, that you can't. We all got players that you can't tell us nothing about. Twan favorite player, without a doubt, is Brandon Ingram. You cannot tell him nothing about Brandon Ingram at all. Like you can't. Like it's no way. Bobby favorite player that you cannot tell him nothing about. Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant. You cannot tell him nothing about them two.
You can.
You
can't be bullshit.
He gonna give you medical reports, shot stats, everything.
Niggas say I got shot records, bro.
Listen, bro. We can't put me in the same company as y'all, bro. I talk about Tatum's flaws all the time. Y'all all know that. Let's keep it a buck. if it's any player that I don't be wanting to hear about, is LeBron, bro. Like,
man, Memphis just mad because that nigga favorite player Tony Allen. I ain't got time for that shit,
bro. First off, Gene,
go ahead, Gene.
Your dude thinks that he top 5 when he get a haircut. I don't know what the hell that means. He still ain't explained that shit. What does he mean? He talking about some, I feel like I'm top 5 with a cut. Top 5 what?
I need Gene to finish what he was gonna say so I can go. Please.
He said top 5 what?
Check it out. Please. If we talk about Tatum, y'all know y'all can say what y'all need to say. I know he's not the finished product. I know he got flaws. Now with LeBron, I will defend him a lot because although he has his flaws, ain't nobody on this earth, perfect or nothing like that. And we talk about gods in basketball and Mount Rushmore, all that. But this guy has done a lot on the positive and negative side. So when people bring up the negatives, I got a positive for you. You know what I mean? Like, people love to talk about what he did wrong, but this is literally probably the biggest, most successful basketball player of all time, on and off the court. Like,
athlete. Let's make it right. He's the biggest, most successful athlete of all time.
Even though it's only the trailer, this Space Jams too. I'm like, oh, this actually might be really good. Like,
it don't look bad.
It don't look
bad. He just went in on a baseball team. Like he
I was scared.
I was scared too. I'm still look, listen. I'm still kind of scared about how the Monstars gonna look, but
D-Wade funny as hell, boy. He said, y'all know what? Y'all got me messed up. Ain't nobody having no ownership on no team. This man went and tried to own the Utah Jazz before Bron. He said, I got to do something before this.
Hey, that's borderline racist too, bro. That D-Wade is a minority owner.
I hope D-Wade can get in there.
Do you know what that means? Bro?
I do. I was just talking shit.
Nah, shout out D-Wade. Shout out D-Wade for sure.
Him and his red hair.
We know about them Jazz, about them Utah Jazz and them fans.
Why LeBron got part of the Boston Red Sox too?
Tough.
We know about the Boston Reds.
We know about them Boston Red Sox.
Story.
But listen, I ain't gonna lie. Since we just talked about injuries, that shit low key bring us to our next topic of NBA MVP. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If Kevin Durant ain't missed so many games with this damn injury, that nigga would be number 1.
Why?
Because he averaged. Because in his first season back after an Achilles injury, the nigga was averaging like 37 and 6 before James Harden got there.
Okay, so let me tell y'all who my MVP is, and it's not even being biased or nothing.
It's not Kevin Durant though. I'm not saying it's Kevin Durant now because he missed too many games.
It's not KD.
I think me and Memphis on the same page with this one.
My MVP is Nikola Jokic, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Jokic hasn't missed a game all season.
He hasn't.
Not one game all season. He's leading his team in every category. Rebounding, scoring, assists. As a big
single. No. Beyond that though.
And Denver's in 4th right now. Denver's in 4th in the West.
They in 4th, and we all know what happened with Jamal Murray. We all know the inconsistency they battled as a team. I still don't even know who they consistent 2 guard is. You got Gary Harris, Will Barton.
Gary Harris ain't there. They traded Gary Harris.
They traded Gary Harris.
They traded him.
It's Will Barton. They 2 guard.
Shout out Will the Thrill though. We ain't gonna have like Will the Thrill.
Will got game.
Will a bucket.
Will got game.
He got game.
I got a lot of love for Will. He went to University of Memphis. I got a lot of love for Will. Michael Porter, you've been hooping. I still be mad as hell at Gene because I told Gene that the day he was in the draft, I said the Grizzlies should have drafted Michael Porter Jr. He was like, "Don't give me that." But we gonna get to it.
It wasn't even just the Grizzlies. It was so many teams, bro.
It was
he shoots that eye.
He's Kevin Durant 2.0. He's Kevin Durant 2.0. Like,
so was Brandon Ingram. So was Brandon Ingram.
No, I'm saying the smoothness of like the way Kevin Durant looks smooth. Ingram is nice. Do not get me wrong. I'm talking about 6 like smooth, can pull up over anybody. Of course, I'm taking Ingram right now.
Brandon can do the same thing. Brandon can do the same thing.
I can't take that too. I can't take too much of that 2.0.
I can't either.
I feel like sometimes we just get in our emotions and just say stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
we go.
He said he mad at Gene over Michael Porter. I never denied that this boy had no game. I told you it's just injuries. when it come to drafting, and he didn't play for 2 years.
True.
Like, he's just now turning it on, and we still don't know if he's going to be consistent with that. What I was telling you is I'd rather y'all take Jaren Jackson Jr., who had, he had this injury this year, torn meniscus. I've torn my meniscus 3 times. I
torn mine once.
You know, but you can come back from that a lot faster than he did. I don't know why they were so careful about it. Maybe there's something we don't know. But I just said for y'all's team, Michael Porter Jr. doesn't make any sense. Because if you take away Jaren Jackson, with the team y'all didn't have Val at the time.
I'm about to say now.
Yeah, y'all didn't have Val at the time. Y'all didn't have a couple other pieces at the time. But in that same offseason, I believe y'all picked up Kyle Anderson, and then y'all drafted Jaren. Now, with Ja, I think Jaren and Ja are going to complement each other so much. We have no idea what that potential looks like. I think Michael Porter would look good for y'all, but I don't think y'all would win any more games than y'all already are. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, he can score better than Dylan Brooks.
I don't know, Gene.
I think when Val, all right, let's look at Val and let's look at Jaren and let's see how this works. That's all I'm saying.
I get that part. I get that part, but you got to think like every legit team in the NBA has a legit wing.
We need
the Grizzlies don't have one, bro.
We need it, bro.
Okay, so can Michael Porter defend?
He can't guard a park car.
He's a bad defender.
He can't guard a park car.
Let me say this. I don't even want to say that he can or cannot because I don't watch enough Denver games.
He can't. Twan, he can't guard you.
He can't guard me.
Like, saying that nigga like it's an easy task or something.
But let me
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
But let me tell y'all something. It's a lot of players that's on our roster that before they got to our team, they couldn't play no defense. And it just depends on the team.
I was just about to say that. I think MPJ is very much so. We went over this. I ain't
capable.
Gonna go dig into capable with DeMar DeRozan. I ain't gonna do that. But MPJ is capable, and I think that Mike Malone. I don't think he would be playing if he didn't try. Now you said
that's bullshit.
Crazy.
That's bullshit.
That's not bullshit because Mike Malone don't let niggas play that don't play defense.
Jokic don't guard a soul.
I mean, but he's not for that. You're not going to take Jokic off the court.
Jokic is, come on, man.
It's
only one Jokic in the NBA right now.
Let's get back to it. I think my reason for saying Jokic is the MVP. It's been the MVP ladder has been very stifled. It's been up and down all season. First you had Bron as the MVP, then you had Embiid, you had KD, you had Harden, you had Dame. People whispering Steph. You like it's Jokic right now. It's Jokic. He hasn't missed a game. He's averaging almost 9 assists, 27, 28 points,
12 rebounds.
12 rebounds. He's shooting a good percentage. He does everything. He has no flaws in his game.
He's averaging more than 7 assists.
Yeah, he's averaging like 8.6 or something. But he's just been consistent. He's been there all season, and it's like that Denver team has nowhere else to turn without him. Jamal Murray is hurt. Jamal Murray is a great player. He killed it in the bubble. He did his thing, whatever the case may be. But the thing about Jamal Murray, and that's crazy, 26, 11, and 8. So
come on, man.
Assists, basically.
This ain't no point. This ain't Russell Westbrook. This is a 7-foot center, and he's not black.
7-foot center, and it's like we just got to keep it real.
Not like that, but come on, man. This is the NBA is a black league. So
yeah,
go ahead, bro.
And Jamal Murray is up and down. He killed in the bubble, but during regular season he just he
averaged.
I feel like Jamal Murray been hooping though. I feel like Jamal Murray been hooping. I feel like he averaged at least 21. No,
I mean probably like 18.
He averaged like 20. He averaged like 20 to 21.
Come on. If he averaged 21, y'all owe me $10. Come on, man.
No, he do. Nah, he's decent.
That ain't bad.
No, it's not bad at all. But
my cash out, bro.
What is Jamal Murray's ceiling? You feel me? I feel like Jamal Murray is cool. You know what I'm saying? He's streaky. He a score. He is.
I think he is who he is as well. Like you said, but I would like Jamal Murray on my team. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he scraps.
Yeah, Gene, who your MVP?
And I want to
hear
Jamal. Y'all know why I don't like. Well, now I feel different about him because of the playoffs of last season. He showed me something. Like I had to put aside. I had to put aside what I felt, previously because of what he did to my team. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he did some shit in the past. But at the same time, he showed me, regardless of the whole shit that he did, that he's a hooper, bro. And regardless of up and down in the regular season, playoffs come. I think even prior to the year before, he said he didn't want to feel like that again. So what he do next year? You know, when people show you like that, bro, like, you know, I can't do nothing but show him love. Like, he a hooper at the end of the day.
He a hooper. He a dog. He a dog.
Do y'all know the NBA MVP rankings right now? I'm trying to find it, but
while you find it, let me speak my piece, man.
Go ahead.
I don't want my name slandered like this. Jaren Jackson got that outside shot, great footwork in the paint. Offensively, I feel like he can be just as talented as Michael Porter. He can handle the ball. He's taller. Defensively, he's better in a position to block shots. He's just got to learn to be physical. The same thing Tatum is going through. He's actually at that point where he knows how to be physical now. Brandon Ingram had to do it. Like, he's got to grow with that, but he got to be on the court at the end of the day.
I agree.
Michael Porter's going to be great, but I think Jaren's ceiling is a little bit higher. Y'all may disagree, whatever. So anyway, my MVP right now, I don't want it to be, but I got common sense. It's probably going to be Jokic. Like, I don't want it to be him, not because of whatever. I think the kid is good. Like,
yeah, I mean, you said it in a group chat on Instagram the other day. You was like something about, like, you respect Jokic, but it's just something about him. I can't remember exactly what you said, but you know, verbatim.
I don't even remember what I said. It's just like, I don't look at him and see MVP like y'all do. Like, I see MVP in guys like Dame.
I see Embiid. I ain't gonna lie. I want to say Embiid so bad. Hey, look,
he just got hurt. That's the only reason I'm saying Jokic got hurt.
So
because if Dame didn't get hurt, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jay.
Dame got hurt too. It's crazy.
I hate to bring this up. What's that?
Embiid.
Right. Listen. I hate to bring this up, but Bobby's right. If KD, I'll even bring up Harden. I'll bring up Embiid. Dame wasn't necessarily hurt, but CJ McCollum got hurt for a while, and they kind of went under. Dame did still come through in a lot of games, but guys like Luka and just now Jokic, their teammates have been just as consistent as they have. I know he just lost Murray, so he's going to step it up and have the ball in his hand more. But the eyeball test, it's like, this is not an MVP to me. Like, he's doing a lot. It's great. Some of the stuff he's doing is amazing. I mean, he's in the NBA. And by the way, when we critique these players, bro, we're saying on an NBA level, not to us hooping down the street. Like, we know it's much better than us, light years ahead. But, what's that? Julius Randle. I mean, I hope he get most improved.
Yeah,
but
me too.
The point is, bro, is I know y'all, you know, it's gonna happen. Like I said, I got common sense, bro, but I don't want Jokic to win MVP. I don't believe in Nuggets at all as far as I'm making it far in the playoffs, especially now. Like, even before the Murray injury, you know, God help him with a speedy recovery. I just didn't see it happening. Like, I've seen Harden do this with the Rockets, where he's just unbelievable, putting up these crazy numbers, so you just have to give him MVP. The same way y'all feel about Giannis, bro. But I just don't see an NBA MVP with Jokic. I see that with Dame. Like, I see guys that if they fall off, their team falls off. Tremendous.
You know what I think it is, Gene? But I agree with you all the way up until that last point, as far as, like, if they fall off, their team fall off. Because I feel like if Jokic fall off, the Denver Nuggets is ass. And not like that. Well, they have a lot of pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Mike Malone, bro, I don't feel like he get enough credit as a coach. He one of them coaches too that stay in shape with his team. He running it every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all remember Mike Malone when he first got to Denver. He wasn't the way he looked now. He was a little bigger. He didn't, but he stand up for his team. I like Mike Malone as a coach. But I think if Jokic went down, bro, Denver is not, you know what I'm saying? They're disciplined enough to still compete, but they not like the Lakers, Bron and AD went down. We still have the number one defensive rating in the league.
But that's my point. My point real quick. If Jamal Murray wasn't hurt and Jokic went down, I still think they're one of the better teams in the West. That's all I'm saying. But go ahead.
I don't. So what I was gonna say is that, we played them last year in the Western Conference Finals, and I think a lot of people think that the Nuggets was a fluke because they came back from the Clippers series. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't sweep their first round. You know what I'm saying? They had a lot of, I think they went 7 games in the first round too, if I'm not
They came back from 3-1 against Utah.
So boom. So I don't think a lot of people took the Nuggets serious as a good team. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes in the playoffs, I feel like it's, a lot of times in basketball, I don't always feel like, necessarily the better team wins. It's sometimes about matchups, you know what I'm saying? And for Denver and Jokic in particular, when I watched him against us, you know what I'm saying? And for me, AD was the defensive player of the year last year. They gave it to Giannis, whatever. But, I hate to go back and say it, but he ain't black, bro. And I'm watching him dog some of our players, bro. Like literally, you know what I'm saying? Like, and nobody's a guy. You're gonna miss a couple shots, but he getting to a spot every time. He getting somebody open every single time. I feel like his impact for his team, bro. Like I said, he's 7 foot. So we watching Jokic sometimes get the rebound and he running like a pig, but he getting the ball up the floor and creating the play. You know what I'm saying? Like he is literally their point guard. Like literally,
Yeah.
I've never seen a team maybe, and I wasn't even, I wasn't old enough to really analyze and watch the Houston Rockets when they had Hakeem Olajuwon, but in two different players, to get where I'm going here, they played through him. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lakers may have played through Shaq, but they had a point guard. They had a system. I don't feel like Denver has a system, bro. I feel like it's Jokic. It's like he get the ball in the paint and his niggas cutting. It's almost like the Warriors with Steph.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
all
like
it
Steph
is. That's all it is.
And the cold part about it is he can get people open, but he gonna rebound the ball and he can score that bitch. He another nigga that can get 40 if he wants to. You might look up and a center got 15, 16 assists, and the next night he got 47 and 10. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I look at it like, damn, like he is the real, to me, he's the real deal strictly off of what I saw him do against us. I feel like, man, we got a good defensive team, bro. AD can guard, pretty much anybody. So
I could be tripping. Like I said, logically, common sense says he's gonna do it. I think on paper, yeah, but Luka to me is a much more valuable piece to his team. Not much more, but Luka to the Mavericks versus Jokic to the Nuggets. I don't think it compares because the Mavericks would not be on the map without Luka at all. I feel that way about the Trailblazers without Dame. I feel that way about the Sixers without Embiid. Like, I feel like the Nuggets will still be competitive without Jokic. And that's just James.
I don't think that you think the Nuggets would be in the offs though. I don't think they'd be in a playoff picture without Jokic.
I can see them as a 9-10 seed. I can see them as a 9-10 seed.
They'd be a play-in team because of
they'd be a play-in team,
bro.
Yeah, they'd be a play-in team.
Dallas with no Luka, 76ers with no Embiid, they wouldn't even be in the conversation. Trailblazers with no Dame, like they wouldn't even be fighting for that AC.
And
that goes back to team identity, bro, and mentality. Like
because
I don't think it's the coach, bro. I really don't think it's the coach. Like people don't even know who our coach is. His name's Taylor Jenkins, but people don't even know who our coach is. It's
Taylor Griffin,
Taylor Jenkins, but it's just the mentality of Memphis, bro. Like when you come in the lock, like nothing is given. Nothing has never been given. It's a hard working team. They're gonna play hard. Kind of like what the Knicks are doing. Like Thibodeau is gonna make. That's the type of coach. His mentality. Mm-hmm. He's making the players play hard. He's making them like be scrappy. He's making them. You know what I'm saying? Just making them want to hoop. And they getting enjoyment out of it and compete. Like
I still don't see how a team make the playoffs with a point guard first name being Elfrid. But I mean,
and that's kind of where it kind of like fall off with the Pelicans. The Pelicans are extremely talented. They got one of the best 1-2 duos in Ingram and Zion in the league, especially under the age 25 or whatever. But they don't play hard all the time, and they don't play defense. Either, and it's just they get complacent.
I think Van Gundy. I think Van Gundy was a good. I think Van Gundy was a good pickup for the way he has Zion playing, but I don't think he was a good pickup for rotations and how he has that team playing as a whole. Moving Zion to point guard, moving Zion to point guard looked like a damn good deal,
bro. I think that they play. I think they play really hard under Van Gundy because I watched them games, but they don't.
They can't close,
and they can't close, bro. For one,
they can't close worth a damn.
I think sometimes in the NBA coaches get caught up in veteran leadership almost too much because I don't feel like Bledsoe should be playing point guard. I don't feel like he should be making decisions.
Let me ask y'all.
I don't feel like Bledsoe should be in the.
I want to ask y'all a question. So do y'all, and this is not being biased, nothing like that. Do y'all think Zion is too much of a focal point over there in New Orleans? Because in my opinion,
No.
I feel like hear me out. I feel like Zion is remarkable. Zion is killing. He's dominating. He's doing great. But I feel like players are kind of lost in the shuffle, and they kind of don't know how to be themselves. And they kind of like it's kind of like a get in where you fit in type of thing. And it's kind of like you said, Lonzo has been up and down. He's kind of like having to get in where you fit in type of thing because now they got Zion playing point. Lonzo not no off the ball player. So it's kind of like
I think. Check this out. Is that Zion's fault or the player's fault?
No. It's not. No. I'm not saying.
No.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's Zion. No, it's not Zion's fault. Zion is remarkable. Zion is one of the best young players we've ever seen in our generation. He's dominant. He's everything. My thing is that I feel like their offense is so predictable, and it's no sporadicness. It's no randomness to it. You know what two players is getting the ball the whole game. You know it's Zion and Ingram. With teams like the Knicks, yeah, you know Julius gonna have the ball, but it's gonna be a mix of other players involved in the offense. With the Grizzlies, But I'm saying with every team, even the Nuggets, it's like it's player movement, it's ball movement, the ball not sticking, and I'm not saying it's Zion's fault. Zion is dominant. Who wouldn't want to feed him the ball 30 times a game, bro? Shoot the ball 30 times a game. You're gonna make 25 of them. You feel me?
But you know Zion is a willing passer.
I was just about to say this.
For sure, Zion is willing, for sure.
Let me tap in real quick, bro. I think I agree with a lot of what you said, but since I really do watch a lot of Pelicans games, bro, and I don't want to take nothing from Stan Van Gundy because I think he's a good coach, but I think that he has his rotations mixed up. And Zion didn't start playing point guard until Zoe got hurt. They put the ball in his hands a lot more once he got hurt. And one thing I would say, it may seem like Zion controls the show over there because bro can get 27 to 30 in his sleep, literally. But I watch the Pelicans, bro, and I wish that Zion would shoot the ball 25 times a night because he gets it so easily. He gets 27 to 30 so easily. And I actually genuinely like their offense. I just wish that they would allow Zoe to play point guard because I don't think I've ever seen a team set so many screens in the paint, bro. Like it confuses teams.
That shit look like the triangle.
It looks crazy, bro. I see Zoe set screens for or whoever, whether it's Najee Marshall,
brush
Josh
screens
Hart,
for him to go baseline,
bro. For him to go baseline and for him to either go up or make a play. And like I said, I think it's rotation wise, man, because Zion, right now he got the ball in his hands a lot because one, Zoe was hurt. And I don't know what Bledsoe.
But you know what, too, though? That team ain't constructed right.
It's not. But the rotation's bad, though, bro.
They're bad, but the team is bad. Like, just look at their rotate. Look at how they constructed that team, okay? JJ Redick is gone. That's a knockdown shooter. What's the other big man that they had? Nico Melli is gone. He was a knockdown shooter. Jackson Hayes is starting to shoot it a little bit. Steven Adams, not even going to look at a damn three-pointer. Zoe is streaky. You got B.I. who can knock it down. You got Alexander Walker, but he don't even play with Zion as much. It's like for that offense, they don't have enough shooting around for Zion to be as effective as he's literally living in y'all realize this nigga's averaging 27 points and doesn't shoot a three? So it's like, if you surround him with shooters, then it's like, okay, now the Pelicans offense can look a whole lot better. Like in free agency, they need shooters, Milwaukee. Bro. Yeah, like they need because and Milwaukee's so good because you can wall up Giannis. You're not walling up Zion, bro.
What is Milwaukee's ceiling in y'all opinion? I don't
second round.
I feel like they're cool. Like, and this is not the jump off topic or whatever.
No. Actually, no. Look, Listen. You just shifted us into our next topic because our next topic was definitely NBA contenders for the title this year. So you definitely shifted into the next topic.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with Milwaukee. I feel like it's the same old story. I feel like Giannis is great. Giannis is very dominant. Giannis is that dude. MVP, much respected player. I feel like Milwaukee's ceiling is, like you said, second round. I feel like it's the second round out every year. And it's not, my thing is, I want to say this. Giannis is an MVP, and it's gonna come off as crazy to a lot of listeners. Giannis is an MVP, but I don't think he can be the number one player on your team in order for you to compete for a championship. I feel like Giannis, to me, he's I don't know how much better Giannis is gonna get. I'm not a magician. I can't see the future or none of that. But I just feel like Giannis, we've seen the same old story. We've seen his game every year. Yeah, the shot gets a little better. It's still broke.
Is it better?
And to say, and to everybody listening, it's like, I'm not saying, when I say broke, I'm not saying like, oh, he's the worst shooter in the league or none of that stuff like that. I'm saying that he has no mix up to his game. He has no creativity to his game. Either he's gonna catch the ball at the top of the key, put his head down, go to the rim, or he's gonna look. They're gonna give him the three. He's gonna take the wide open three. It's no in between game. It's no mid range pull up. It's no floater. It's no creativity. It's no shiftiness. It's none of that.
How old is Giannis?
Giannis is what, 26, and I'm not saying, like I said, Giannis is very young, and I'm not saying he can't. It won't come, but I feel like as time has gone on, and Giannis has been in the league for a while, Milwaukee has been the same team for a while. We have seen the same.
And it's like that because Giannis can't shoot. No bullshit. If Giannis could shoot, if Giannis had a respectable three and he's shooting like 30%, maybe 29 right now. If Giannis could shoot like 35 from the 3-point line, then that could be game changer for Milwaukee. But I don't. I see them going out second round.
Check this out. If you put Giannis in the place of Bam, is he the best player on the Heat?
Yeah.
What do you mean by best player? I'm confused. No.
No, you know what, bro?
Hear me out. When you say this is tough. When you say best player, statistic wise, Giannis is the best player on the Heat.
I'm
but
really a
he's
Jimmy
not
bro.
He's not the best player. You put that let me ask you a question. Bro. You put Jimmy Butler on Milwaukee, they're going to the finals.
Bro, every
but if you put Giannis on the Heat, they go to the finals though.
So you prove my point.
Y'all can vouch for me though, bro.
Which y'all just said what I said. He cannot be the number one on a team.
Jimmy Butler, bro, is different. I don't care what y'all say. Jimmy is different, bro.
He is.
Listen, he ain't Bradley. He ain't gonna go get you 50 and 40 the next night. You know what I'm saying? But bro, Jimmy, bro, he just got something about it. And I said that when he was a free agent, I wanted him to come to the Lakers. I don't understand why we didn't offer him nothing.
At that time, Shaq was the best player on the Lakers. We knew who needed to take that last shot. Jimmy Butler would be that for Giannis. Giannis is better than Jimmy Butler. Y'all can say.
I think Giannis is better than Jimmy Butler.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, he's better than Jimmy.
He's better.
Doesn't mean.
But if you ask me who I'd rather have, Jimmy.
For y'all's team, yeah, of course.
No, I just mean in general. Like,
so if you started a team, if you started a team today, you would start your team with Jimmy over Giannis?
No way. No, nobody on this call should say yes. Come on, man.
But.
Come on, man.
No, I wouldn't, bro. No, I wouldn't. And I'm gonna give Milwaukee.
Gene, why you standing up, bro?
Because Memph started getting into this, bro.
I'm gonna give Milwaukee the benefit of the doubt, bro.
Listen, D-Trill knows so much about basketball. Sometimes it hurts. He is right to an extent, but I totally disagree that Giannis can't be the best player. I think he's one of the few that can be the best player.
He just need a secondary person to shoot that shot for him.
Although a lot of people would agree that Kyrie's better than Giannis, I don't think Kyrie, I've said this for years, I don't think he can be the best player on the championship team. Why? Number one, because of his height. Number two, because of his position. And number three, because of
his height.
Hold on, bro. Okay, bro. All right.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just saying his height. I'm just asking.
Because of his height, he has to take those difficult shots. And in order to take those difficult shots, he's got to get to a lot of spots on the floor.
Okay.
While he's doing that, nobody's touching the ball.
I got a question for you.
I know somebody.
I got a question. Nah, you didn't. No, listen. I got a question for you. If you take Steph off the Warriors and put Kyrie on the Warriors, is Kyrie the best player on Golden State?
I mean, yeah, but
can they win a championship?
If they had KD?
No.
I don't know.
If it's Kyrie, Clay, and Dre
from back in the day,
can they win a championship?
If you replace Kyrie,
I don't think so, bro. Steph is the most unselfish superstar.
I'm just asking.
In NBA
I'm asking.
history, bro.
I'm asking.
He is the most unselfish. We like to say Bron is, and I get why, because Bron like to get off it. But Steph will let a nigga.
No, he don't,
Steph, bro.
No, he don't. No, he don't.
He won't let a nigga go off.
No.
He won't let a nigga go crazy. Wait. He won't let somebody go crazy.
Let me say this.
Bro, Clay don't be dropping 40 in his sleep. Clay didn't have.
Wait. Look. Let Gene answer my question because I know Gene want to say.
If you swap Kyrie and Curry, team for team, Bron whoops their ass.
No, I didn't say swap them team for team. No. I'm not saying it's team for team. I'm just saying if you put Kyrie on the Warriors and take Steph off, you can use Warrior system. You can use whatever system you want to say.
It doesn't work.
If Kyrie and Steph are two different players, bro.
It doesn't work.
And why don't you think the Warriors can win a championship with Kyrie?
I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Because Bron let Kyrie
shooter of all time.
Bro, Bron, I don't think y'all realize that Bron let Kyrie do his thing a lot.
I got a bone to pick with you, Twan. Because we're not about to do this. It's not going to be no Bron slander. It's not no Bron slander.
Come on.
But let me tell y'all something. Bron be washing players. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. When Bron get his hand on players, niggas be washed. They you don't hear no more about them. Key example. Let's start at the focal point. Chris Bosh, and I hate that, the condition and everything like that. I understand that, but he was before that even condition happened. He wasn't the same. Kevin Love, where the hell is Kevin Love?
Wait, what are we talking about though?
We just talk about what LeBron does. Y'all say LeBron gets off of LeBron. Y'all say no.
LeBron does get off of it though.
He does. He do, but he dominates the ball too.
No, Bron. Listen, I'm a Laker.
Oh my God!
And I love.
There's a man that loves Harden, but go ahead, bro.
No, I do not. No, wait.
What? Yeah, he does love Harden, bro. We ain't even gonna get into that, man. Look,
try to do this.
Bron dominates the ball for good reason. At times, he pissed me off last year, but we won a championship.
When I watched Bron dribble that shot clock out for 24 seconds at the top of the key and shoot that step back three.
I understand, Gene, that he is your favorite player, bro. But he don't play for the Boston Celtics. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm sorry, bro. I listen. And Kobe, I get it. He didn't get off it. He shot it 40 times. Whatever you want to say about him. But Bron,
Kobe leads shooting guards in assists
until it's 3 seconds on the damn shot clock. Anyway,
why
look,
are y'all
Bron
making this about me?
Listen, I'm not. So look. What I was gonna say was that Kyrie and Steph have two different games, bro. I don't think that you can swap Steph and Kyrie and they still get to the finals because Steph, when I say he gets off it, I ain't saying he getting 15, 10 assists a game, which he can.
Can you comprehend that?
Steph don't, bro. Steph will comprehend what?
Bron with Steph, bro.
No, I can't.
Can you even imagine that?
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
I do.
Oh my God.
I don't want to see that.
I don't think that I think Kyrie and Steph have two totally different games, bro.
Completely different.
Kyrie, he doesn't
completely
need
different.
the ball, but he need the ball. At the end of the day,
no, he need that rock. He is not effective without it.
Huh?
You don't think so?
Shitting me? You haven't seen Harden, bro. Harden has been dominating the ball when they've played.
Harden is effective with the ball,
but I'm saying Kyrie has been playing off the ball with Harden. Kyrie has been dominating off of the ball playing with Harden.
No, he can play. He can play off the ball, but he ain't Steph.
He's spotting up.
Huh?
He's spotting up. He coming off screen, spotting up.
Steph.
He probably not spotting up a lot, but he will come off a screen and then get the ball and go to work.
Kyrie highlight. He dribbling that rock, bro. Come on, man.
That's him, but still. So you don't think if you put
what was we talking about? Look, man, y'all done got me off topic. I was trying to tell y'all
the topic is NBA contenders, but I'm just saying.
I just wanted to say this, man. I didn't want to count out Milwaukee too early. I'm with Memphis as far as Giannis. I feel like he needs to improve his jump shot and get a move.
Why has it got to be Giannis' fault when Shaq didn't shoot a
It's not Giannis'
But Shaq
fault,
had moves, Gene.
I didn't say it was his fault.
But no, Gene, listen. Wait, no, Gene. Hold on, Twan.
I'm never gonna be able to get this point.
The league has changed.
No, listen, bro. No, not even that, bro. Shaq had moves, bruh. Giannis ain't got no damn moves.
He got a few, but
What he got? What he got? What he got?
Oh
He's
my
not Shaquille
God,
O'Neal.
bro.
Listen.
Man,
Let's just slow down because y'all saying the game different, but Shaq played in the era with Reggie Miller and Ray
Can
Allen.
I just say,
If Shaq played right now, he'll average 35.
Listen,
probably more than that.
We judging the Bucks, which we should, because we feel like they
second
probably
round
went to the finals last year. No, second. Okay, that's cool. But
I'm giving them second round exits.
I'm the type of person that like to give people the benefit of the doubt. So I'm gonna say this:
Eastern Conference Finals.
Let's see what Milwaukee do with Drew Holiday, because I'm big on Drew Holiday, and I feel like we can't just judge him off the regular season with Drew Holiday. I want to see Drew in them playoffs with Giannis, somebody that he ain't no go-to guy, but can guard your best player 1 through 4. I'm talking about 1 through 4 at 6'4", 6'5", can guard 1 through 4, and gonna take some of that pressure off Giannis guarding the best player on the opposing team, because Giannis was guarding the best player on each opposing team usually. And I also want to say that Chris Middleton is better than what I thought he was. I think we kind of get caught up maybe with his name and what he looked like. You know what I'm saying? But Chris Middleton, he's not bad, bro. He's not bad. He actually got some game.
He is cold.
So he needs to perform better.
Consistent in the playoffs.
He is. So he needs to perform better in the playoffs. But he got, like I said, they added a key piece, bro. Drew Holiday is a key piece. I feel like they good enough to make it to these conference finals. Now I'm saying.
So you think they'll beat Philly because they're not beating Brooklyn?
No. So listen,
I think they could beat.
I said I think they're good enough.
I think they can.
Said it was gonna go, but
I'm saying you think they're good enough to beat Philly?
Yeah, they good enough to beat Philly.
Okay.
The reason I say that is because I know y'all don't like Ben Simmons, but they got Embiid and Simmons, but Philly just got a couple good role players and a good coach. They got
surrounded by shooters. Steph Curry shoot that blood.
He shoot the blood, but I feel like the Bucks got, if they are prepared and ready for them playoffs, they got a good second option in Middleton, and I like Ben Simmons as the defense player of the year, but he ain't scoring.
I might sound stupid, but I think if the Bucks want to make it, they second option need to be Drew.
Me too. That's what I said.
Chris playoffs need to be their third, bro.
See what Drew talking about in them playoffs. So Drew is a good player, bro. He do a lot.
All right, so but we said Milwaukee is second round though. So who? I say healthy Nets and Lakers make the finals.
I mean, that's what I was about to say.
I say if they're both not healthy, then we might be looking at.
Unless it's the Nets, whoever comes out of the West is winning.
If the Lakers ain't healthy, I could see it being the Clippers. I think Utah gonna fold.
Let's pray.
I think the Clippers gonna fold again. I don't think they got what it takes, man.
But you got to think about it. If they don't have to go through the Lakers, and for some reason the Lakers just happen to lose, I think the Clippers beat anybody else in the West.
Hey, they didn't have to go through the Lakers last year.
But they ain't got to go through Denver though. Denver ain't making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Take what y'all want from this,
bro. With the Clippers,
they have Rondo.
Oh yeah, they do got Rondo. They do got Rondo.
Bro, the Clippers just beat us without Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. Serge Ibaka.
They kind of
Rondo.
They got a good ass team though.
They just beat us all them, bro.
It's gonna be predicated. It's gonna be predicated on Paul George. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
I hate the term playoff Rondo. I hate it because Rondo is a good player to me.
What you think about that pandemic pedo?
I don't even want to speak on it. I'll get to going in on Paul George as he's supposed to be a Laker, but
you know what
I think.
Hey, real quick though,
bro. I'm telling y'all.
I know we just said Paul George is supposed to be a Laker, but DeMar is a free agent this summer. We're gonna leave free agency for another episode, but DeMar is a free agent this summer.
Yeah, we'll wait on that. But you know what I hate when we say things and we don't resolve it, bro. Because Memph went off on a couple things, bro.
Nigga went off on a tangent.
He went off on Zion, Giannis. I can't even.
Take that Zion one.
When he talked about Zion,
this episode, it's the wine, baby. It's the wine, baby.
You talking like that because of the wine, baby? You can't talk like that because of the wine, baby. No,
it's
sir.
The wine, baby. Don't hold. Y'all know my heart, man. Hey, shout out to all them guys.
I like Zion. Y'all have never seen me I've never, since high school, I haven't sent anything Zion. I haven't posted anything. So I'm not a hater. I like the dude, but I'm not even a fan. But I am willing to defend the fact that, number one, he's young as crap.
He's 20.
And to say that what the focal point is of the coaching or whatever, I say to that, relax, because Shaq did it with Penny. Shaq did it with Kobe, where he was the most dominant force on the team. He did his thing regardless. He just needed the right people around him. And you can say what you want. I love B.I. He is the right person. But they need more of the right players. I don't know if there's Lonzo.
I
know
said their team was constructed terribly.
Right. I know Steven Adams don't need to be there for Zion to do.
I like Steven Adams, bro. I don't know.
Okay.
I like Steven Adams,
but not for that team. So listen.
Why though?
Let me bring it around. Let me bring it around full circle.
I don't think it's
Van Gundy. Think about the teams he coached. He coached Dwight Howard, right? He coached the Pistons, right? Bro. At one point.
Yeah.
So y'all talking about screens and the paint and stuff like that. I think he is the perfect coach to produce what Zion needs to be. He just got to get the Jameer Nelsons or the Hito Turkoglu's or the.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Like
so leave Steven Adams out of it.
That. So hold on. That's my Zion take. Leave that man alone. Let him do what he gonna do. Giannis' take is, why does Giannis have to change what he's doing to win? When he ain't had a real superstar. Hold on. Even when he stays quote unquote think in the playoffs, he might be averaging still 20 and 14 in the playoffs. That's pretty solid. And it's not his MVP numbers. I know the Celtics, he goes off on it every year. But the year that he got that box-up one against Nick Nurse and that Toronto team, which was a team, that was a unit, obviously, because they went on to win the championship. But how can you blame Giannis for what his team ain't doing? It's a team sport. Like, Giannis got a shooting problem. He got to get better. He knows that. But it's also like he's seeing other teams get these shooters. There's plenty of shooters in the league to surround this guy with.
But you don't think that Milwaukee got You don't think that Milwaukee got shooters on
They have at times, but you judging him off of Eric Bledsoe being that third guy.
I mean, not Bledsoe though. Like, take Bledsoe out of there. But I'm just saying, like, outside of Bledsoe, look who he's surrounded by: Brook Lopez, Chris Middleton, and Dante DiVincenzo. That's enough niggas to pass that ball to for somebody to knock it down. The simple fact about it is, when they played the Heat, Giannis averaged 20-something, but literally majority of those points was transition buckets and offensive rebounds. Giannis wasn't scoring in that half court like that.
Check this out. If you give Giannis Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson, how do you feel about the Bucks? Championship, right? At least the final.
No.
I get Giannis, Jimmy.
I mean, Duncan Robinson shoots better than Dante DiVincenzo, but Tyler Hero is overall not. I don't think he's a better player overall consistently than Chris Middleton.
I'm just talking about from a shooting perspective. Like, if you have what Giannis has now, you add Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson, like shooters like that.
If you add them and without switching somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, if you add them, then he could probably get to the final, yeah.
Yeah, what I'm saying is the Heat have a better roster. The 76ers have a better roster. I'm not saying they're better teams per se, but there are just teams that have better rosters, better pieces in place than the Bucks. And we put it all on Giannis as if he's LeBron.
Because this is why, Gene. The game plan is to build a wall around him. You can't build a wall if a nigga can shoot. If Julius Randle can get a fucking jump shot, Giannis can get a fucking jump shot.
Nah, that's the only reason I hold him to that standard. I'm glad you brought up Randle because
if Julius can get a jumper, bro. Julius ain't got no right hand, bro. He don't got no right hand, but he got a jumper.
He can get a jumper, but there shouldn't be 4 guys in the paint, and you got 4 guys that you can pass the ball to, and you're losing games. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that too.
That should not happen. Everybody got four players got 1 foot in the paint.
I think the wine started talking, man.
Hey man,
that's all.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
I haven't had wine. I've had coffee. I'm the only one sober right now. But the point is,
I'm sober for sure.
Hopefully, I'll join y'all next week. I have to remember. But the point is, we just got to slow down sometimes. And Giannis ain't God. Him shooting still ain't gonna win a championship. It might make him individually look better, but he still got to have reliable teammates. Because
the only reason I say that, bro, didn't we get on Bron when he quote unquote didn't have a jump shot? Everybody said he needed one, right? Everybody said he needed a post game. Everybody said he needed some type of move to go to. as far as to when he in the post, because I remember him playing for the Heat that first year when they lost, and everybody being on his case about not being able to play in the post and playing through Bron in the post and him getting a jump shot. What happened? He came back with a jumper. Why can't we hold Giannis to that standard?
Guess what else happened?
I'm not saying he need to be Steph, bro, because Bron is not Steph. But you can't just. They went.
Guess what else happened? They went and got Ray Allen.
True. So they went and got. He ain't Ray Allen, but
okay. Let's all right. Let's end it. No, listen. But listen though, let's end it like this. Let's end it like this.
We'll see if that Drew Holiday help.
But look. Let's end it like this. How many shooters did LeBron have on Miami? Ray Allen, Shane Battier, Chris Bosh, and Mike Miller.
Rashard Lewis.
Chalmers could shoot. Norris Cole could shoot. But that's when they won.
I can't take that Mario Chalmers though.
I can't take that Mario Chalmers either, bro. I don't know.
That's when they won.
He's shooting that thing.
Memphis talking about Chris Bosh numbers went down. He did the same thing Kevin Love did. He got to the outside and started shooting. That's what won the championship. Yeah, your numbers went down, but that's when they started winning. True. Like again, Bron, yes, he had a lot of people. But look what happened. Y'all gotta be thinking, man. Y'all on this wine, man. Man, listen, good night, bro.